Sanders fires for the end zone. Open!
Touchdown! Yes, sir! That's the heck of a football!
Harold Fannin, the next Browns touchdown.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Put that boy on the money. Moving like this. What? Hey, listen. That's what I'm talking about. Put that ball on the money, big dog.
For the tie, no Shedeur.
What is this?
Supposed to pitch it, but didn't and couldn't. And now he's going to have to throw it, and he does, and it's incomplete.
Oh, no, he got to go.
And thank God, unlike some of y'all, my voice is still holding up, barely, because I was screaming my head off during the game just like everyone else. Listen to this. This was a matchup where I had already said before kickoff that Shedeur Sanders absolutely had to deliver. He had to step up and put on a show. You won't believe it, but the pressure was insane and every eye was on him.
I say this is a crucial, pivotal, make or break game in Cleveland for Shedeur Sanders. If Shedeur does struggle in this game, if he gets outplayed by the first overall pick in his draft, although obviously he fell ridiculously to the 5th round, a fellow rookie, but if he gets outplayed by Cam Ward, I'm not going to be surprised if Deshaun Watson, we're going to talk about him in just a moment, but I won't be surprised if Deshaun starts next week or if they go back to Dylan Gabriel and that's the end of Shedeur.
And that's exactly what he did. Shedeur Sanders came out firing on all cylinders. Hold up. He finished with 364 yards passing, 3 touchdowns through the air, just 1 interception, and a passer rating of 97.7. On top of that, he added 29 rushing yards, almost the team's top rusher, and even punched in a rushing touchdown. Girl, he literally did it all and only took 2 sacks. He went out there and erased every doubt they had about him before the draft. But of course, if it weren't for Kevin Stefanski's defense getting in the way like usual, this could have been a W. And now, everybody is saying the same thing about Kevin Stefanski. He's got to go. He's got to go.
He's got to go.
And I don't care anymore. I don't want to hear another word about keep Jim Schwartz. The defense is elite. Get out of here. I don't want to hear any more talk about how Tommy Reese is an up-and-coming whiz kid. No, and I'm the Kevin thing. I've been as about a pro Kevin supporter as you can be. Just be done. It's all done.
The design of the play and or the execution, communication, whatever, not everyone was on the same page. And you end up with your running back throwing the ball 40 yards across the field, 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage when you need to get 2 yards to tie the game. What world, what universe am I living in?
It's the universe where...
What was that?
It's the universe where people make excuses for the head coach, and they'll continue to make the excuses because you should have been eviscerated. When you excuse them doing the same thing with tight ends and bringing them in and sneaking the ball, this is what I'm talking about. Maybe he's not sabotaging Shedeur Sanders. Maybe he's just freaking incompetent because he's 23 of 42, 365 yards, 4 total touchdowns. He thoroughly outplayed Cam Ward. He just dropped the dime in the back of the end zone, and you take the ball out of his hands to do wild dog. It's a fireable offense. There's no more to talk about.
Or Stefanski, talk about because Reese called the play.
Fine. Listen, if you're the coach, you say, what is the play call here? You know he got a headset. Timeout.
Yeah, I'm with you.
WTF.
Yeah. Which part of it? What WTF part do you want to talk about? Because
why did the Browns go for 2?
we're not sure yet. We still haven't really figured that out, have we? It makes no sense.
Some guys in the Discord were talking about how when down 14, the coach will go for 2 because a 2-point conversion is 50-50. So if you don't get it on the first time, then you're more likely to get it on the second time.
Right.
So then, but if you don't get it on the first time and you're more likely to get it on the second time, you're still just tied.
Yeah, you're still at 14 points.
Guess what another way to be tied is? Just take the extra point.
Yes. What?
Like when I was defending it at first, people were freaking out about why we were going for 2, and I was like, "Well," and I was like, "Well,
we were down by 15."
And I explained that scenario, but I thought we were down 15.
Yeah.
I thought we needed 2 at some point anyway, so I was like, "This is why they're going for it now."
I got it. Maybe the Browns thought we were down 15.
I would.
What did the Cleveland Browns and Kevin Stefanski do to Shedeur Sanders? Listen, that should be under serious investigation. And if the owner isn't making some hard moves come Monday or even sooner, we have to start asking questions. Girl, even the announcers live during the game were side-eyeing Kevin Stefanski and calling out what the Browns were doing. You won't believe the chaos on display.
I don't know why you wouldn't want Shedeur Sanders out there just to start that play when you need that 2-point conversion after he drove you downfield. So,
especially what he did the last time they were down there on the scramble for the touchdown, and now all of a sudden we're going to go to gadgetry and trick plays. And
Shedeur Sanders was out there doing exactly what we all saw at Colorado. When the money's on the line, when the game is on the line, there's nobody else you'd rather have the ball. That's why he holds up that watch. It's not about the bling. Listen to this. It's all about winning time. A lot of people don't get it. When he flashes that watch, it's not for show. He was born with that lifestyle. He doesn't need it. It's about to win. And when it's crunch time, Shedeur Sanders is the guy you want. That's why so many thought he should have gone #1 overall, or at least in the first round. They straight up robbed him. And look at him now, still dominating despite being sabotaged at every turn. His own head coach is working against him, not giving him first team reps, throwing him with 3rd and 4th string offensive linemen. Girl, a lot of folks out here now got egg on their face. Even the haters, even the ones who weren't as big as fans, they had to give it up for him.
And they took the training wheels off Shedeur for 2 of the 4 quarters today, and we saw him play real well.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, outside of the pick was bad, and it led to 7 immediate points because our defense is front runners. Without watching tape to see what he missed, he couldn't have missed much. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, he threw for 300 yards.
And 4 touchdowns.
So he had 3 passing touchdowns and rushed for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So he couldn't have left much on the field.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's hard to give like a definitive grade when you haven't watched like the all 22, the coach's view, because the TV broadcast, you miss so much. But just, I mean, he played outside of 1 pass. He was great for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, he one bad sack. Or not even a bad sack, just sacked once. A grounding penalty where there was nobody really open that maybe he could have thrown it away. Outside of that, and then we were down 2 scores with 4 minutes to go, and the dude's calm. You know, no, he's not razzled at all, and leads 2 touchdown drives in 4 minutes to give us a chance to win the game. Should be in freaking overtime right now.
Yep,
we'll get to that, but I don't know. I thought what you saw out of Shedeur today, you have to be extreme. It wasn't perfect, but you have to be like extremely optimistic about what you saw.
First rookie quarterback to win his first ever start in Cleveland Browns history since 1995, since we came back and everything. So that was the Raiders game. Today, first rookie quarterback to throw for 300 yards.
Yeah.
He had 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Three passing and 1 rushing. He showed what he can do on the ground, too, today.
And as I said, Kevin Stefanski and the offensive coordinator have some serious explaining to do. What they pulled was straight up inexplicable, taking the ball out of Shedeur Sanders' hands. Hold up. If it wasn't for that wild hawk getting stuffed on the first touchdown, Shedeur wouldn't have even had the chance to drop that perfect dot to Njoku right at the start. It's the same nonsense they've been running for the past 3 weeks. Every time he's at the goal line, they try to yank the ball away. And this time, it cost them the game. And now everybody saw it. Girl, it's going to be wild to see how this plays out between now and Monday. But those are my thoughts. Let's keep the conversation going down in the comments like we always do. And if you haven't yet, go smash that like button for me one time. As usual, peace and chaos.